gentlemen, Nigel here, Nigel's Modelling Bench, and this is a very quick Titanic update. I'm about to start doing some more work, which is going to be part 14 of the hull recreation process, which, as you know, I took down and re-uploaded. But this is going to be a quick video for you to see now, just to whet your appetites, so you know what's going on. And you can see here the stern of the hull. Now, I've been looking at this and looking at it, and I'm not quite sure that it looks right. Something's wrong. Something looks wrong. So what I did today, I thought what I'll do is I'll put the tubes in place, the propeller tubes, or whatever they're called, shaft tubes or whatever. I'm sure a million people will tell me. And I decided to put them in place, and I looked at what I've got, and it looks like Trumpeter have this pretty good. It's just a touch low, I think. But the position of it, as you know, on your model, all you get is when you get this kit, all you get is an engraved line to work with, and then you get these parts that are two parts glued together. They're covered in incorrect plating detail, which I've sanded off, and that's that. So you sort of put them on, they are handed, and you've got no real way of controlling them in any plane at all. They just go on and they go between those grooves. Well, they're missing out. There's great big rads. I'll put a photo up now for you. There's great big radiuses at the root. When you look at it here where it goes in, it's all blended out to sort of just become a gentle bulge or whatever. And yeah, it's really kind of not right at all. If you look at Mark from Finland, his he noticed it on his, and he's going to do some blending just to sort of blend it all in. So yeah, a bit of a miss there, Trumpeter. I think what they should have done was put the radius on here and then have the other half on here, and we could have just put some filler in there, or even just leave it, you know, have the join line on one of the plating lines. But no, they've just got it flat. They could have put a big fillet in there, but never mind. So I was looking at it and I thought, it don't look right. Something don't look right. So as I say, I thought I'd make these up. Now this here, I'm happy to share. This is a guide I've made, a jig, and these are the actual dimensions. So this is the base. If the model was sat on its bottom, yeah, its asshole, its bottom, then it would be 18.7 millimeters up from there to the center of the propeller shafts, and they are all in a straight line. And then the position of these are 29.7 millimeters either side, and this cutout is to go over the little lumpy bit there. So if I can just show you, I've put some brass rod. I filled these up with resin, let the resin go off, and then I've put some brass rod in there, and then drilled through the hull and bent the brass rod about and everything until I get, see if I can find the hole, she said. Have I found one of them? No, I haven't. Let me get my head around it. This camera's in such an awkward position. I can't wait to get some new equipment, guys. There we go. Right. So there we go. So that's the shafts in. So this part here now goes in this way round. Okay, it can go either way, and then I can slot that in there, and then that little groove goes up over there like that, as you can see, and then we can slide the tubes in, and we can slide that all up like that. And what we want to do is get it so that it slides nice and easily on these tubes. And what we can see, get my block out of the way, what we can see is we've got quite a gap. Now you can't see because the light's absolutely awful, but we've got quite a gap in here and in here. So probably that's because I've changed the profile of the hull. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I don't like it. It looks too fat. And it is. I've been looking at studying photographs. It's too fat here. It needs pinching in some more. So I'm going to pinch it in some more. It's sort of coming along here, kind of bathtubby, and it goes around, and then it doesn't start to feather out until it gets to like here, which is half an inch from the stern. And I think it should sort of fare down, and, you know, almost it should curve in and be gentle, I think. So that's what I'm going to do and see how it looks. So I've come this far. I may as well, guys. It means I'm going to have to redo this up here, but hey, who cares? I'm determined to get this looking right, which means I'll have to do more work on these. So I'm glad I've made this jig, because the center prop position won't be changing. That's my datum. That's my fixed point. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, they're also slightly, the way you have you fit on the kit, slightly too far forward. They should be 30 millimeters from there, mounting from there to there. It's 30 millimeters, and I'll just show you those dimensions again, although you could just rewind. But there you go, that's that plate. So that's the position of the screws, and then when you see it without the plate on, you can see there that it all looks hunky-dory. Okay, so and then you look across and you've got a dead straight line going across. So there we are. So that's this video done, guys. It was just a quickie just to say I messed up.